Hello, hello, my beautiful people. We are back on our body, mind, and soul. And today we're back on our pop-up conversation. And I have my beautiful co-hosts, Michelle and Lorna. Hello, ladies. Hello, hello, hello. And also we are a post pop-up conversation. Today we're gonna talk about our summit that we just had our summit about cancer and the gifts that we got of that beautiful summit. It was for me was so I got so much of it just by listening, watching, seeing the interaction between each speaker, but also what happened in the Zoom room. That's where the gold is. That's where the gold was for me. What happened in the magic that happened in the Zoom in the VIP is something that we couldn't even predict. We didn't even know what's gonna happen and how it happened, but it happened absolutely beautiful. So, ladies, what is something that stood out for you and you still kind of remnants of that our summit this past weekend?
Learning you go.
Well, it's reflected on what Michelle said earlier before we came online, was that aspect of how much, how much of a conversation, or how much fun she had in a conversation about cancer. It's just that that so happens for so many people, right? In terms of it was much a different shift. So I think it was really lovely to see that just continually come through each of our speakers in their own way. And I know that that's one of my things. Although I wasn't a speaker, I am one who has had what I have called the gift of cancer 3 different times, and each time, like, what an amazing gift it has been. And that's one of the things that we saw. Each of our speakers spoke to that they actually wouldn't change. They wouldn't change the experience because of what it has brought them to and through and where they are right now. So that's I love that. Much of a different shift for people who were watching live by replay, or maybe after seeing our pop-up today might say, hey, I want to go and watch the thing. It is still in our group, so go and have a look at it and watch it and be inspired. And as we were talking before about perception is everything, and certainly our micro summit and what our speakers each shared and all shared is absolutely a shift in perception.
Oh yeah, and we had like gems from every one of them. Like Saras was, she had a bunch of mic drops. There was like healing is not just physical, it's ancestral, energetic, emotional, and spiritual, and then Neil with his emphasis on detoxification and replenishment, and addressing the root cause is very pragmatic, and that the analogy that cancer was a system imbalance, not a mysterious curse. And then Tim, I loved how Tim just kind of lit up the room with because he really shines a light on people with cancer with his podcast. And so in his reminder that we can find joy even when we're in the mud, was
With the
just
goat. The goat.
right. Right, with the goat, yeah. And then with Marie Faye's really vulnerable shares, like I think everybody really felt her heart, and sharing her insights of journaling therapy and kundalini and grounding, emotional healing, that it's just. And then of course I have to say my personal favorite part was the explanation that Mimi Grant gave of the various different cancers being almost like different species, because I'm a natural entrepreneur, various like different species of snakes, and that each type of snake has its own habitat and food sources and all that sort of thing. So every speaker brought something just so unique. It was awesome.
Yeah, that's why I said I love it that each one of them came with their own perception, and some of them they actually went through this and they lived it either themselves or their like very close family and partner. And for me, just to see different kind of perspective of people that never been through this, people that been through this, people that they are support someone really close to them and lost them. There's all these like perspectives of start seeing one particular thing that so many people are so scared of, the C word. They didn't want to even talk about it. They don't want to think of it, but it's always I see that over and over again. Even if it is not happening to you or it didn't happen to you, then more probably you know someone around you that this impacted their life and automatically impacted your life.
Yeah.
So for me was beautiful to see. And then the collective of that, every single expert and every single speaker, they came there not to be like, I'm better and smarter than all of you, and my cancer was worse than yours. Is actually each one of them, they were so impactful by the other speaker, by what they said, and this beautiful connection that I will say that for me, this summit showed me one more time actually the gifts of cancer, which is very hard to accept when you're in the midst of it. But when you're outside and you're seeing all the beauty that came out of it as a result of it, and start seeing the positive into the negative, for me it's a beautiful reminder that the way that we can find gifts into cancer, probably we can find gifts into anything else. And that's for me was a beautiful thing to witness and see. So
And the VIP section, Lorna, what did you think about the after party?
Mhm. It was amazing to be able to have our VIP guests come and, have their questions, what they were drawn to attend the VIP through that portal. It was really an amazing thing how it just naturally unfolded into this beautiful web of connection, of sharing. And for our VIP guest in particular, one who had a question that really encompassed a whole different way of looking at things, and it was such a beautiful way to witness the way that she was supported and reflected to and held. And what a gift! Speaking of being
didn't
for
it feel
her.
like didn't it feel like a personal interdisciplinary team? Like it was like
Yeah.
we zoomed in on the question, and like we had all these expert minds with all of their years of experience, and just like
Mhm.
zoomed in and kind of really brought to bear. And she left saying, I came here for this question, but I came away with something for myself that I didn't realize that that's what I needed. So
Yes, yeah. It was really beautiful that even though we were, little squares on a Zoom screen on a computer, there was literally this circle, this circle holding her, around her, like you said, of all of the multidisciplinary and speakers, that all that experience was encircling her and holding her. It was really beautiful. Adriana, what was your perception of that? The
for
VIP.
me, for the gift that I got from all of that,
Yeah.
it's, I think Marie said one point, a mic drop moment, when she said community is medicine.
Yeah.
And the VIP, that's exactly what was in these a couple of words was community was medicine.
Yeah.
For the people that came in, the VIP was medicine for them, because and then for each one of us was medicine, because once again I realized that the power of community can heal anything and anybody. Doesn't matter what in what situation you are, even you going through this or you supporting someone else, it's gonna help you, because coming together, collaborating, supporting each other, the tribe that's back in the days, that how we used to be, the humanity, the essence of who we are as humanity, which that's all we want to bring here over and over again into our body, mind, and soul community, is to bring this essence of what humanity is about, which is coming together as a tribe, like the body, mind, and soul. You can have one without the other one, and all three of them, they come together, and together they work in a harmony. And if one is not working, the other two is going to pick up to try to support the other one. So that's what's happening in our VIP, when one of us needed support, and everybody start pitching in their own way with their own gifts, and that where the magic happened. And we saw it in real time. That wasn't just afterwards she sent us a message. In real time, one of our VIPs, her demeanor, like her body, everything just shifted, because she realized and she felt, she experienced on her body the power of community. So for me, that is gold. That is the gift of this beautiful summit. And that's why we keep doing this. So Michelle, talking about doing more.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, if this sounds really good, it was, and you can still see it. So there's the live post will be up for a while, and we've got it on our YouTube channel now. But if you want to see this in the future, if you want to see the VIP section, that will be in the Paid Wellness Connection portal, along with all of the past recordings from all of the past micro summits and all of the speaker gifts, which is, I think, over $3,000 worth of value now. Hey, Lorna. So,
Yes.
this is, books and consults and tip sheets and all sorts of things that are goodies for you. So anyway, look for those. We in December are going to tackle another multifaceted thing, a little thing we like to call parenting. And so on December 14th, the 14th, we're going to come back to you. We'll be circulating the summit micro summit sign up for that shortly. And if you are a speaker who would like to speak on parenting, we'll drop a comment below. And if you watched the last one, drop us a comment and tell us what you think after you go back and watch the replay, because it was seriously good. You should definitely go watch it. So hope you'll join us for the next one on December 14th for parenting.
Yes, and don't miss the VIP, because that's where the magic happens.
That's true. Yeah.
There's going to be some serious case studies and stuff on that one we will all benefit from.
Absolutely. And the 3 hours, 2 hours in the panel aspect of the summit, where our speakers have opportunity to respond to various questions and scenarios, and then to be able to really dive into those conversations together. And then in that 3rd hour is into the, like you say, into the VIP, the Zoom room, and where the magic happened. And we look forward to the magic that's going to happen in the next one as well, when we meet for our parenting one, December 14th.
Yes, thank you so much. And yes, for those that are watching this, let us know if you already watch and you already participate live, or you watch the replay of our summit. Please drop in the comments what was your biggest gift that you got from this summit. We'd love to hear it. And if you have any suggestions, recommendations, or anything in between, just we'd love to hear from you. And talking about amazing speakers, I see online she's watching us, Saras, one of our speakers.
Hey,
She said,
Saras.
"Hello, beautiful ladies. So nice to see you all. We are excited we were just talking about you earlier, Saras. So thank you again for being part of our summit. You brought so much beauty and gold into this beautiful celebration of life, and also the gifts that we learn from the people that are no longer with us, and for the people that were able to pass through this hard, let's call it hard time, but also the gift that is coming with it, because everything has a plus and a minus.
And we're celebrating Lorna's today.
Yes.
Oh.
You want to?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's neat. Spoke with my oncologist, and 5 years out, and everything's looking really, really great. So so celebrating that. And as I said, one of the gifts of cancer was the connection with this doctor that is just this amazing human being that I would not have known otherwise. So he is a gift in my world through the gift of cancer.
Yes. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. If you want, you can share this. You can share the summit with other people. We have the YouTube link. It's already on our page there. And also remember that cancer is not just that change lives. It can also awaken souls. So thank you so much for watching us. We will see you next time. Take care of you. Bye-bye, everyone.
Wow.